Yo guys, magandang gabi. Sky here. 10:29 ng gabi on the 29th of June 2024 and it's a Saturday evening. Again, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. We are live on Facebook and YouTube and we are currently live on VATSIM also. And we will be in command of this aircraft, Airbus A320neo Tulis on X-Plane 12.1, and we will be flying out of Manila going to Laoag International Airport. This will just be a very short flight, approximately, let's say, around 51 minutes. Yeah, parang same sa flight natin kahapon. And we will be replicating a real route flight of Cebu Pacific from Manila going to Laoag. It's the Cebu 404 or 5J404 and expected to depart in Manila around 4:40 in the morning. So simulator time natin is around 4:30 in the morning. So nakalagay dyan sa ating overlay sa taas. That's the RPLL going to RPLI, Cebu 404 Airbus A320 neo. And without further ado, let's now review our flight for this evening, or let's say simulator time morning. Okay, this is Cebu 404 bound to Laoag International Airport. Alternative natin is Manila International Airport. Our aircraft is the Airbus A320 neo. Departure date is June 24 and our cost index will be 40 and yeah, masyadong mataas pala to. We will be requesting an altitude of 22,000 feet. Masyadong mataas. Hi Jared, kumusta? I think lumilipad kaya the lady Jared. Kumusta na Jared? Alright. So since westbound po tayo, we'll be just requesting 22,000 feet and meron tayong kaninang ATC pero ngayon wala tayong ATC pero it's okay. Ayan, so bago na. It's 22,000 feet and cost index natin it's 46 and we will be covering a distance of 261 nautical miles and pasahero natin for this flight is 153. Gian, thanks for liking our stream sir. Magandang gabi. Okay, yung route natin will be Cabanatuan direct SL and I think I will be using runway 13 for our departure mamaya. So check natin kung anong SID will be effective for Cabanatuan via runway 13 and expected runway natin is runway 19. Binigay yung brief pero tingnan natin mamaya sa metar-.com. Okay, so ito yung maging route natin. Just a simple, almost straight flight from Manila going to Laoag. Runway 13 departure po tayo ngayon sa Manila. Okay, yeah. We will be refiling this again since nagbago tayo ng altitude. Okay, 404, check. Alright, there you go. Okay. So, next is checking on metar-.com. It's runway 13 yung gamit ngayon. Pwedeng mag-runway 13, pwedeng mag-runway 06. For runway 06, 3 knots of headwind, 4 knots of crosswind. For runway 13, we'll be expecting 5 knots of headwind and 2 knots of crosswind. So mag-runway 13 tayo. Okay, let's bring out our chart for this flight. Check na natin. Departure natin will be Cabanatuan. So runway 13, I think it will be Cabanatuan. Check na natin. Sir Adrian, sir, magandang gabi. Welcome aboard po. Okay. Pwede naman to, Cabanatuan 1 Charlie departure tayo. Pero kapag okay, this is for the RNAV departure. Pwede tayo mag-VOR departure para mas mabilis yung mangyayari tayo. Dito is Cabanatuan 1 Charlie. Just gonna turn left. Yeah, pero mas madali ito yung Cabanatuan 1 Charlie departure. Okay, try natin to. Alright, sige. There you go. So since wala tayong ATC, tayo pipili ng ating SID for this departure. Or for this flight rather. Haha, wag. Mag-Perth to Darwin sana ako. Wag na lang pala 4 hours trip. Tas anong oras na ako nga, di ba? Ay, Shakir, magandang gabi. Naka-QSB sound pa ka pa ba? Yes, sir. We are friends. Second. Hello, guys. Magandang gabi. Yan. Kakatapos na natin magbasa-basa. So, medyo nainip na tayo. So, lipad naman tayo. That's the reason bakit late tayo nag-flight ngayon. Okay, we'll be utilizing this VOR departure runway 13. This is Japan's on chart 10. That's to Juliet. The activity is 24th of November 2023. No, it was May 24th of November. Effectivity is 30th of November. Yo, Sayer J. Lord, thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for dropping by. Transition altitude natin is 1,000 feet from sunrise to sunset. I have departures on runway 06, 24 shall climb, blah, blah, blah. Area so as to cross the VFR area at about 3,000 feet. That's for runway 06. Okay, airport elevation natin is 75 feet naman. Okay, so runway 13 departure Cabanatuan 1 Charlie, just turn left heading 113 to 3,000, then turn left climbing turn. Track in Cabanatuan Radial 179er to cross 10 PME of Manila VOR at about 5,000 feet, then to Miguel, then to Cabanatuan VOR. Update muna ng Windows, sabi daw ni Jared. Yes sir, mas maganda yan. Okay, this is our aerodrome chart and we're expected to depart runway 13 guys. So we're gonna push our aircraft facing north on November and we'll be passing by Hotel 4 since yung scenery natin, we don't have Hotel 5 for now. Alright. So that ends our departure briefing. Let's now go inside our cockpit and prepare our aircraft. All the flows and procedures may not follow those in real world guys, so don't baka may mga mali-mali pala tayo dito magagawa mamaya. So if ever meron kayong comments, feel free to place it on our comment section. Ilak muna ng doors. First things first is load our aircraft. Again, ilang ang pasero natin for this evening? 153. Okay, 153. ZFW po natin is 60.3. Okay, konti lang. So yung mangyayari, 400 kilograms sa forward cargo and 400 kilograms sa aft cargo natin. Block fuel natin will be 6.8 tons. This fuel is good for our air flights to Laoag plus our contingency fuel back to Manila if ever we cannot land in Manila. In Laoag rather, plus 45 minutes. Alright. So RPLL going to RPLI pala, no? At RPLI, alternative is RPLL, flight number natin is 2404 and cost index natin it's still 46, mataas pa rin. Cruising altitude natin it's 22,000 feet only. Zero fuel weight 60.3, center of gravity is 28.9, block fuel natin is 6.8 tons. Flight plan natin, so bakit tumakas tayo ng cockpit? Ayan. So, Cabanatuan. Then, this will be a direct flight towards Esil. So, wala tayong airways. Runway 13 departure po. And, Cabanatuan 1 Charlie tayo. Napili natin. So, that's a VOR departure yata. For your friends, sumali kami nila Tito Eric sa RCTP Hong Kong event. Yun nga nakita ko parang gusto ko ding sumama sana kaso nga lang kailangan muna natin mag-aral. Baka tayo bumagsak. Okay, runway 19 RNAV 19 muna ilagay natin dito and I think it's the SL SL3 Romeo lang tayo muna. Ayusin natin ito mamaya if ever once may bagong changes sa ating mga hangin sa Laoag. Kaya pala galing kayo ng RCTP. Okay, and I guess almost all na nasa 777 tayo. Okay, so tatandaan natin center of gravity is 28.9 since kailangan natin dito yan sa ating takeoff performance. So 28.9. Estimated takeoff weight natin is 66.9. There you go. And let's see anong current conditions natin dito sa Manila. It's thunderstorms expected within the vicinity of the airport. Surface winds natin, wind calm 110 at 5. QNH is 1011. So 110 at 5. And ground temperature natin is 31. Tama na to. QNH natin it's 1011. Tama na din. And possible wet runway tayo. Okay na yan. So compute natin. Okay, so for flaps 2, we will have stop margin of 170. Napaka-short. Okay, stop margin of 600. So gawin natin, magtotoga take-off tayo. We're using flaps 2. And we will have a stop margin for V1 minimum is 770 meters. V1 max is 174. ASD natin V1 it's 1114. We'll be expecting 4 knots of headwind and 2 knots of crosswind. Yeah. Balik tayo dito. Performance natin, let's copy this. 131 for V1 and VR. And V2 natin it's 135. Flaps 2 po tayo. THS natin is up 0.5%. And we'll have no flex temperature since this will be toga take-off. Balik ka na bukas sa PM. Yes sir. Yung flight natin bukas will be the same time, the same flight na ginamit as sinakyan natin last Sunday, 6:45 PM. That's Cebu Pacific from Iloilo going to Mactan. Ay Doc, first time ko maka-encounter na nakabukas as a FSS. Kasi meron tayong maraming event. They provide support, but here in the Philippines, if you are be flying like now, like me, I will be flying 22,000 feet. Then nakalagay dito kaya sa FSS is it covers about 24,500 feet lamang, so hindi na ko kailangan mag-contact sa kanya. Alright, and meron na yung mga kasama dito ngayon. Okay, so I think goods na tayo dito. Set up na natin yung flight para at least mas maaga tayo matapos sa flight natin, or let's say, yeah, mas maaga tayo kasama ko dito ang 777 na Singapore Airlines. Sarap po. Alright. Better push back na natin.
Bound to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Okay, so let's just say forward our aircraft here. If ever this Singapore Airlines will commence
Ground to
push.
cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, thanks Al. Thank you Alan for sharing our stream, sir. Magandang gabi. Thank you po. Okay, let's prepare na our flight. Beacon lights on, strobe lights on, navigation lights on, and ATO start. Alright. So, wala pa rin tayong ATC ngayon. It's okay. Okay, habang nagpre-prepare, check muna natin yung flight plan natin for any discontinuities. Okay, so this will be VOR departure runway 13 via Cabanatuan. Yun, walang discontinuity. Goods tayo dito. Balik natin. Okay, ayusin natin lahat dito. QNH 1011 will be climbing 22,000 feet via the SID. Check na natin yan. Constraints are
Okay,
on.
all doors and hatches are closed. Ready
Flying
to connect.
right now, Bangkok to Manila. Uy, nice. That's 3 hours flight Passing waypoint Aresi na si Allen. Ayun, pumasok na siya ng Philippine Airspace Airbus A340. Very, very nice. Okay, I think we're ready for our flight na. Double check na natin. Yes, walang problema. So before start checklist muna tayo. Cover press completed. Gear pins and covers removed. Signs on auto. Others on nav. Fuel quantity natin. Double checking 6.8 tons check. Takeoff data natin 22,000 feet. Power friends 1011. Down to the line. Below the line windows and doors are closed. Check. Beacon lights on. Check. Thrust levels on idle. And parking brakes as required before start checklist is now complete. But before we do that, double check natin muna kasi kahapon nasa Unicom tayo.
Commencing takeoff roll, collapsing by the company to Romeo departure runway 06 Manila traffic.
Alright, goods tayo dito.
Manila traffic runway 31.
Alright, engine mode selector to ignite, overhaul speed pressure is up, we're ready for APU is now available. Okay, parking brakes set. Okay, let's now remove our trucks.
766, November. Take the 109 nothing.
let's go. Manila Tropic Cebu 404 Airbus A320 Neo Terminal 3 commencing push and start for runway 13 departure. Alright, walang kumontra. Let's do this. Parking brakes release. Pressure 0.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Starting engine number 1.
Each seat is provided with a seat belt. To fasten, push ends together. Tighten seat belt by pulling loose end. To unfasten, lift top of buckle and pull free end to release. In case of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means of the red tubes. Blow to increase air. And push pins inward to release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vests from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you. But
Remove your face mask and pull the oxygen mask over your nose and mouth.
over your nose and mouth. Pull elastic band sideways for snug fit and breathe normally. Put your own mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you are advised to remove it. In case of emergency evacuation, follow the lights that will lead you to the exits. For further information, please refer to the passenger briefing card found in your seat pocket. This aircraft is equipped with emergency exit signs found in the cabin. The location of the nearest exit may be indicated. Each cabin door is equipped with a slide raft. In any eventuality, guests must leave their bags and immediately proceed to the usable exits. There are also fire extinguishers in the cabin. Operation of the device is indicated on the equipment itself.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking reset. Pressure's up.
Disconnecting tail. Stand by.
Okay, let's now start engine number 2.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Flaps 2. Auto start checklist, anti-ice is required, ECAP status check. Setting our pitch stream. It's up 0.5%. Checked. Trust levels on idle park. Reset na rudder trim. And signals and pins we receive on my right side. Wala pa rin alin, hindi ko pa yun nasi-set up. Sorry talaga. Alright, let's now taxi. Manila traffic, Cebu 404, commencing taxi November, Golf 10 Hotel 4, holding point runway 1. Alright, engine was selected to norm. Parking brakes release, pressure 0. The rain ND will be on my side. Flight controls check muna tayo. Rudders full right, full left, neutral, elevators full up, full down, neutral, ailerons full left, right, and neutral. When recruitment ng ATC doc, try ko pumasok kahit low specs PC. Wala pa eh. I think matatagalan pa kaming magbubukas. Kasi we are still in the process of promoting or training our S1s to be promoted for S2, and at the same time yung mga S2 natin on training them for their promotions for S3. So unahin muna namin maiakyat yung mga students natin to their next position before kami mag-accept ng additional applicants or controllers for Philippines VACs. Alright, update ng flight natin guys. This is Cebu 404. We are currently replicating real world flight of Cebu Pacific from Manila going to Laoag. This flight is scheduled to depart Manila around 4:40 in the morning, and we're expected to arrive in Laoag around 6 in the morning. Alright, so hindi tayo pala nakamove Charlie. There you go. Okay, take up collection test. And cabin crew, prepare for departure advised. Kaso iniisip ko kung paano mag-input ng squawk ng altitude. Sa Euroscope, the one we are using, madali lang yan. Right, predicted ventures on pala. I forgot that. Right. Before takeoff checklist muna tayo. Flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flight setting configured 2. V1, VR, V2 flex temperature 133 or 131 blue, 135 magenta, negative flex temperature, toga takeoff. ATC 200 muna tayo mo. Charlie, ikaw may mo take off no blue down to the line. Below the line, take off runway 13 confirm. Tingnan natin muna. Right, negative traffic. Brilliant traffic, Cebu 404, lining up runway 13. Doon sa, ano ba yun? Parang kulay green kung kanya pag control kayo. Ang dali lang yun. Pero magti-train pa din kayo. You will start from the beginning naman eh. Okay, clear on the right, clear on the left. Strobe lights on. Clear on the arriving, clear on the departing. Making sure, yep, negative. After making this turn, ng tayo magpapaandar ng landing lines. Baka may flying hours din requirement. Negative. Pwede kang mag-ATC even though wala ka pang flying hours instruction, flying hours experience. No need. Alright. Landing lights on. Landing lights off. Okay, again, below the line, takeoff runway 13 confirmed, cabin crew advised, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to norm, and PAX will be off for this departure. Jun Sebastian Navarro, it's been a long time, sir. Hello, sir. Kamusta po kayo? Right, depart muna tayo ng Manila. Tapos balik tayo sa chat natin. Making sure walang problema sa ating arrivals and departures. Clear pa tayo for our departure. Tapos lights break on. Manila traffic 2404. Calling runway 13. Okay, nag-change QNH update natin QNH 1012. Right, toga take off tayo. Let's do this. Ito. Right, power 50%. Engine stable. Mantoga, SRS, auto thrust blue check. Thrust set. 100 knots. V1, rotate. Airborne, nav check, positive climb, gear up. Right, konting hand fly muna. Last time check. The pilot will engage. Traffic Cebu 404 airborne passing 2,500 feet. Cabanatuan 1 Charlie departure IFR Laoag. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Pack 1 on. Flap 0, speed check flap 0. Passing green dot, transponders disarm. Pack 2 on. That's all. Mensal Albir Arab, magandang gabi daw. Kap, magandang gabi din sir. Welcome, welcome aboard. Alright, so sige. Meron tayong incoming traffic, so medyo babantayan muna natin siya at baka bigla tayo magtigas. And I think he is still on 22,000 feet at tayo nasa 7,000 feet. Parang medyo malayo-layo. Nasaan ba siya? We're expecting him on our left side. Kamkam Peters, thanks for dropping by on our stream. Welcome, welcome po. Jimwell Puntaño, thanks also for liking our stream. Welcome aboard. Yan, so mga viewers natin on Facebook and YouTube, nice evening sa inyong lahat. And it's already 11:01 in the evening, actual Philippine time. Simulator time natin, it's around 4:12. 21:08. That's 5:08 in the morning. Expected arrival natin in Laoag around 5 or around 6 a.m. Papaturo sana ako kay Kuya Dale pag mag-ATC ako. I think Dale is not still not capable of mentoring. So usually kapag mag-start kayo ng ATC, you will be assigned on higher ATC. Like if you are starting for an S1, S2, so your mentor you should be at least an S2.
Traffic will be
As in transition altitude setting finish to standard and other lights on. Yan, wala nang problema. So kung ma-assign po kayo yan sa mga mentors, ako pwede na akong mag-mentor hanggang S3, ibig sabihin hanggang approach controller, so certified mentor na din tayo. Alright, so nakalimutan natin, let's have our after takeoff checklist. The landing gears are up, flaps are retracted, backs are on, and bar fan set to standard, and the after takeoff checklist is now complete. Ganda ng view, yes sir, diba? I totally agree. Yan o. Okay, so this ice is, sorry, I forgot to turn off the wing lights. Yan. Yan. Ito yung maganda. Tanggalin muna natin kasi yung navigator. Gandang gumising ng mga ganito, no, 'di ba? Yun parang nakasakay ka sa eroplano tapos very early morning flight. Tapos during cruise or maybe during climb, makikita mo yung sunset ang ganda. At the same time, opposite ito, maganda din kapag sunset. One of the best office to work. I totally agree din, sir. And hopefully makaka-work na din tayo sa office na ganito. Because okay, progress page muna tayo, RPLI, and I think runway 01, pwede tayo mag-land via runway 01. Flash report natin, we are 144 nautical miles from our destination. Walang problema, turning off our terrain MD muna and increase our navigation display. Alright, update ng flight natin guys. We are now airborne for the past, syempre nakalimutan ko na naman yung chrono time, loko-loko. Pero since off-blocks time natin is 16 minutes ago, so mostly mga approximately mga 4 to 5 minutes na tayong airborne. We are now inbound Miguel, then after Miguel is Cabanatuan. Cruising altitude natin is just 22,000 feet guys. We have 155 passengers yet for this flight, 153 to be exact, and we were expected a flight time of 52 minutes covering a distance of approximately 261 nautical miles. And upon checking on flightradar.com, wind calm po tayo ngayon sa Laoag and runway 01 papers for our arrival. Pero pwede tayo let's say, historical weather. Pero sa susunod ang gagawin natin, meron tayong controller online kasi alright, maki-request tayo muna sa mga nangyayari sa Philippines since wala tayong active Manila control. Yung pinaka most available dito is the Southeast Asia control or the ASEAN FSS. However, it covers 24,500 feet and above. So, hindi na tayo magko-contact sa kanya. At the same time, kapag hindi naman tayo like makaka-disturb sa events, usually nag-online yung mga ganito mga controllers during events. So, hindi na tayo contact. Kunyari, umakyat tayo ng 30,000 feet, we could we'll just wait for him to send us a message if and we need to contact him. Right. Let's now finalize our arrival. Okay, Laoag will be expecting RMP runway 01. Our natin will be SL1 Papa. Check natin SL1 Papa, RS01. Yes, check. Pero mamaya pa natin gagawin kapag lumagpas na tayo ng 80 nautical miles or below before our top of the sea. Alright, a very nice evening sa inyo lahat guys. Simulator time natin is just past the hour of 5 in the morning. This is Cebu Fire 04 Airbus A320 Neo of Toles with the Cebu Pacific livery and we are live on VATSIM. Wala pa tayong active controller ngayon. And we are now headed towards Laoag International Airport. We are expecting around 50 minutes of flight time lamang and we're still climbing to our cruising altitude of 22,000 feet. Alright, I think umabot tayo sa cruising altitude natin. Perfect. And according to our flight plan, we are 170 nautical miles from our top of descent. And expected arrival natin simulator time will be around 5:47 in the morning. Yung real world flight nito is around 6 o'clock in the morning, nagla-landing sa Laoag. A320, one of the most common aircraft I ever seen in Zamboanga. Usually A320, mas maraming mga A320 yung Cebu Pacific and even Philippine Airlines. During my stay in Mactan, at during nag-plane spot kami doon sa Mactan Airport, most of the Airbus na nakikita natin, domestic flights, are Airbus A320, if not Neo, that the CEO yata. I think yun lang yung types na nakita natin Airbus A321 and usually that's Philippine Airlines. So far for the record, hindi ko pa nakita yung Airbus A321 ng Cebu Pacific. Noong nagpa-plane spot tayo dun sa Cebu. Yan. And this type of aircraft na ginagamit natin yun is the Neo type, kaya medyo may whale sounds to. And true enough, kapag mag-spool yung engines ng Neo, talagang may whale sound talaga na naririnig even outside yung pag nasa ground kayo. So it's so nice talaga. Right? Pwede nating i-optimize yung speed. Kung titingnan natin, nasa 320 lang tayo. Yung IAF natin or indicated airspeed is 300. Nasa 3 with mga around 300 315 yata to. Yeah, around 315. Or let's say 310 na. That's the indicated airspeed natin. Ground speed natin is 446. True airspeed natin is 442. Yan. So, ito yung mga naaral natin. The ground speed and the true airspeed. Ayan. So, ano the difference ito and the indicated airspeed. Can you try the new PMDG77 if you have MSFS? I'd love to, though I haven't installed yet my Microsoft Flight Simulator, so that's a pass for me for the meantime. But thanks for suggesting, Sir Alec, on that. Usually makita ko din yung final approach and takeoff. Ganda, nice. Especially in Zamboanga. Kapag nangyari, I heard maraming nagtatambay doon sa I forgot the name of the mall, pero it's a mall. Okay, so meron tayong indicated airspeed, meron tayong true airspeed, and we have the ground speed again. So ground speed naman is the indicated airspeed plus minus depending on if you have a headwind or a tailwind. So ngayon 447, 320, ibig sabihin meron tayong a slight tailwind. So medyo mas mabilis tayo sa indicated airspeed natin. True airspeed, however, it depends on the altitude and the temperature din ng current location or current altitude ng aeroplano natin. So I think that's a plus 2% of indicated airspeed for every 1,000 feet. So, ibig sabihin, that's 22,000 feet. So, 22, that's 2,000. Yeah. So, 22 times 2%, that's 44%. So, let's say 310 plus 44%. That gives us around 446. So, di ba tama? So, may maisasagot na din na tayo sa exam. KCC Mall, yes. KCC Mall. Thank you, sir. So, tama naman pala, oh. Ito yung turo sa atin sa ground school. So our indicated airspeed, kung titingnan natin ngayon, it's around 300. Let's say 310 na lang. So 310. So yung pag-calculate ng true airspeed is 2% for every 1,000 feet. So nasa 22 tayo ngayon. That's times 2%. That's 44%. So let's say 310, our indicated airspeed, plus 44% will give us 446, which is malapit dito sa 442. Alright. Tapos yung ground speed natin is 445, which is mas mabilis sa indicated airspeed natin. Ibig sabihin, we have a tailwind component sa flight natin. Kaya mas mabilis tayo ngayon. Alright, 77 nautical miles before our top of descent. We will be checking again the latest weather information at Laoag International Airport. Ayan, so it's still wind calm, 090 degrees, 03 knots, and we will be deciding for a runway 01 arrival. So that will be the SL1 Papa arrival. Okay. Let's now have our arrival briefing in Laoag International Airport. AJ's Popos, Doc, paano po i-update yung airport ng Hong Kong's X-Plane 11? Lumang airport pa rin yung pinapakita. I think sa X-Plane.TO, meron doon airport ng Hong Kong which has the third runway. Though I'm not sure if you will install that airport for X-Plane 12, it will work for X-Plane 11. Just try it. Hanapin nyo lang sa X-Plane.TO, nandoon yung airport ng Hong Kong with the third runway. Yun, sabi ko nga ng disclaimer, I'm not sure if it will work on X-Plane 11. Yan, try nyo lang guys. Right? 69 nautical miles, that's our arrival briefing. We are using Jeppesen charts, guys. So this is 10-2, published on the 2nd of July 2022, Laoag International Airport. Elevation is 24 feet. We have a transition level of flight level 130, or that is 13,000 feet. And we will be using the RNP arrivals for runway 01 via the SL1 Papa. So let's read first. SL1 Papa from SL at about 13,000 feet to meet D at about 6,000 feet to Alpha at about 13 or 3,300 feet. We'll be checking later on this. So visually yung mangyayari sa atin, SL, we must be at or above flight level 130, waypoint ET at or above 6,000 feet. If we need to hold, for example, we are too high or for whatever reason, there is a published holding pattern here. This is an inbound course 008 degrees, left hand turn, maybe approximately 1 minute leg with a maximum speed of 230 knots between 6,000 to 14,000 feet. Ayan. If walang problema, after ngiti, we'll be proceeding to waypoint Alpha at or above 3,300 feet. Okay. Okay, Alpha. Then after Alpha, let's proceed for our next chart. 12-1 published on 16th of April 2021. Effectivity is 22nd of April. RMP runway 01, final approach for 008 degrees, mandatory altitude at Laoag 01 Bravo at 1,800 feet. Okay, Laoag approach is 122.3, tower is 118.1, airport elevation is 24 feet, runway is 23 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the southeast at 9,900 feet. In case for a go around, we will be climbing course 008 degrees, that's I think runway heading, and at 1,000 feet just turn left direct to Andro to Delpro, climbing 3,500 feet and hold as instructed by the ATC, and will not be exceeding 220 knots until waypoint Can Andro. So ayan, 01, maximum 220 knots, diko lang tayo dito sa Andro, then towards Deldro. And at Deldro, we have a holding pattern here, inbound course 09 or 8 degrees, left-hand turn, approximately 1 minute leg between 3,500 to 10,000 feet with a maximum speed of 230 knots. If walang problema, proceed tayo sa aerodrome chart. This is 10-9 published 29th of April. Elevation is 24 feet. Close to aircraft without functioning two-way radio. Avoid tight turning on the runway. Use the turnaround pad at the end of either runway. So hindi tayo mag-U-turn mamaya dito. Runway 01 is a length of 200 or let's say 9,134 feet or 2.7 or 2.8 kilometers. So mag-medium brakes tayo mamaya, and let's compute now for our arrival or landing weight. Okay, landing weight muna tayo. Compute natin. So 4.9 minus 2, the fuel board is 5.38. That will give us 0.48, and we will subtract it on our current gross weight, which is 65.7. So estimated landing weight natin will be 65.22. Okay, latest weather information in Laoag will be partly cloudy, wind calm, QNH 101. 1012, winds natin 09 degrees, tama. Runway 01 arrival po tayo. Air condition on, brakes mode medium, compute. Okay, we'll have a stop margin of 1306. Maski mag-low brakes pa nga tayo eh. Pero yeah, medium brakes na lang gagamitin natin. VAP natin will be 136. Required landing distance is 1.4. Leg natin is 1.7, walang problema. Predicted landing distance is 2.2. And maximum landing weight natin according to performance is 79.4. Walang problema, we are already below our landing weight maximum. Alright. Again, check natin. Report, we are already 33 nautical miles before our top of descent. Let's place here our data for our arrival in Laoag. QNH will be 1012. Temperature natin sa ground, it's 27 degrees Celsius, and winds natin will be 09 or 0 degrees at 3 knots. I also forgot what will be our MDA. 470. Alright, 470. Alright, and we are now ready for our arrival. We'll just wait for our top of descent. Alright guys, Nice evening again. Time check, world time here in the Philippines. It's already 11:20 in the evening. However, simulator time natin is around past 5 in the mornings because we are replicating a real-world flight of Cebu Pacific from Manila going to Laoag. So this is Cebu 404. We are currently online on VATSIM and we are already halfway on our trip from Manila going to Laoag. We are still maintaining 22,000 feet with 153 passengers on board, and expected flight time natin is around less than an hour or approximately 53 minutes. And this is the Airbus A320 Neo of Dulles on X-Plane 12.1 Beta 6. Yeah. Late stream. Yes sir, Molly. Late stream tayo. Actually, mag-study pa tayo eh. So, yung pina-prioritize muna natin yung pagre-review sa mga lessons natin for the first week of our ground school. Then, last na to yung pag-stream natin. Hanggang hindi ko natatapos yung review ng lectures, hindi tayo mag-stream. Yan na yun yung timetable natin for the moment. Alright. So again guys, review ng arrival natin. We'll be utilizing runway 01 arrival in Laoag via the SL1 Papa. And again, estimated arrival time natin will be around 12 minutes past or before the hour of 6 in the morning simulator time. So mapapaaga yung arrival natin by 12 minutes compared to the real-world flight of Cebu Pacific yesterday of 404, which arrived in Laoag around 4 or no, around 6 in the morning. And right now we do not in ATC here in the Philippines. The only ATC that covers the Philippines right now is the FSS, which covers 24,000 feet and above. We are currently at 22,000. Mag-ground ka pala in Manila. Yes sir, I started our ground na. Alright, 10 nautical miles before top of descent. We can now start our descent towards Laoag. Let's initiate first our descent to flight level 130. There you go. Laoag traffic, Cebu 404, leaving flight level 220 and descending to flight level 130 by the SL1 Papa arrival, Arnab approach, runway 01, Laoag. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my captain from the cockpit. We have already started our initial descent towards our destination, and weather and traffic permitting will be arriving in Laoag 12 minutes before the hour of 6 in the morning. Weather in Laoag is partly cloudy with a ground temperature of 27 degrees Celsius with wind calms, and we are not expecting precipitation within the vicinity of the airport for the next hour. For the meantime, sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of our flight, and thanks for flying Cebu Pacific. Apart sa Airbus A320 and A321, anong aircraft na ang nagamit mo sa flight sim? Mostly Airbus. So let's start from lahat Airbus to be specific. So I already flew the Airbus A300, the A300 ST, that's the Beluga. So both 300 and 300 ST are built na mga payware aircraft. Next is the Dulles. I have the 319, the 320, the 321, and the Airbus A340. And for flight factor, I do have the Airbus A350-900. Though I have the Q4, FlyJ Q4, hindi pa natin na paano ilipat yung Q4 na yon. Pero yun na yung fleet ko ngayon. So, na-notice nyo, I don't have any Boeing aircraft. Though I started on VATSIM using a Zebu aircraft, pero hindi ko talaga na-learn paano ilipat yung Boeing. So, pasensya talaga, especially to the one that who requested. Kung na-try ko yung PMDG 777, I'm not on any grounds to check kung gaano maganda yung PMDG kasi I don't know how to fly a Boeing generally. Alright, so correlate kaya natin to. So yung speed natin ngayon, again, sa mga indicators natin dito, especially if the controller asks you what is your speed, that is your true air speed. So don't depend on your screen. So what is depicted here, it's around 312. This is your indicated airspeed. As the name implies, kung ano yung nakalagay dito sa monitor, that is your indicated airspeed. As compared to these two ones nasa taas, the ground speed and the true airspeed. So ground speed is the adjusted indicated airspeed in relation to the winds sa ground level. Ibig sabihin, if you have a headwind, if you have, or a tailwind, depende yan. So medyo mabilis tayo yung ground speed natin compared to indicated airspeed, meaning meron tayong tailwind component ngayon. Makikita naman natin dito sa arrow na to. True airspeed naman is being adjusted by 2% of your indicated airspeed per 1,000 feet. So ngayon, if nagdi-descend tayo, ibig sabihin, naglo-lower down na din yung ating true airspeed, or nagtawag ba dito, nagsuslow down na din. Yan. Maganda kaya yung livery ng DC-9 and 757 ng Cebu Pacific dati, no? Sayang din. Yes, maganda yung mga liveries nila. They're quite colorful, especially the 757. I totally agree then. Alright. Parang ang taas natin. Double check na natin yung flight na. We must be at waypoint Mena, 10,000 feet. Parang tama naman. Matutumbok naman natin. Okay, let's descend kaya to below our mandatory altitude. Nakalagay dito sa chart, it's 1,800 feet. So, yan, 1,800 feet. Pwede natin ilagay dito 1,000 feet. Tingnan natin kung matutumbok natin. Right, yes, matutumbok natin since meron na tayong purple number. Ibig sabihin nito, these are the altitude restrictions na madadaanan natin. Ibig sabihin, our aircraft will not go below 5,300 feet. Nasaan ba yan 5,300 feet na yan? Alright, so goods tayo dito. Pang-explain lang po yung explain.to doc. Ganun ba yun? Yeah, so wala. Wala talaga yung third runway. Okay, passing 13,000 feet, which is a transition level. Let us now set QNH to the local one, which is 101. There you go, 101 to set, 101 to set. Goods time. Yung brakes, 10,000 feet na tapan together with the landing lights. If you will be participating on any event, or if there's an active ATC at wala po kayong third runway ng Hong Kong, you could always inform the ATC that you have an unupdated scenery, para I think will give you the runway 07 right. Yan yung pinaka-south, malapit dun sa mainland. Alright. Right. Mali. I stand corrected pala guys. Iba yung na-inform na gawa natin. I will be arriving via the runway 19er pala. Kaya pala ang taas natin. Sorry. Medyo hindi ko naayos yung arrival natin. So, SL3 Romeo arrival yan. All the time, kala ko na change ko yung runway, kaya pala masyado. Sabi ko, ba't ang taas natin? Okay, we'll be arriving runway 19er guys ngayon. So, review again ng arrival. So nasa Mina tayo at above 5,300 feet, row 1. Then Daniel at above 3,000 feet. Moving pattern dito sa Daniel. At sa between 3,000 to 1,000 feet, maximum speed 230 knots, inbound 409 or 8 degrees left to turn. Okay, for RMP runway 01. Okay, 1 minor pala from Dandel. Turn right towards Lima India 9 or Alpha, then 9 or Bravo. So we'll be arriving right at runway 09. My bad talaga, my bad. So flight sim nakakagamit ko ba ng ATR 72? ATR yata, merong ATR yata yung Microsoft Flight Simulator. For X-Plane, not so sure if meron. Again guys, update ng flight, we will be landing via runway 19er pala, hindi 01. Kaya pala parang ang taas natin, but wala namang problema at wala naman tayong traffic sa Laoag. So far, wala. Yes, wala. Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights on. Road signs on. Landing checklist or approach checks pala. Briefing confirm, econ status check, seatbelt signs on. Minimum, I think nagbago yung minimum natin. $660 na. So, okay, nagbago na. Goods. Train ID will be on my side. Okay, nasa downwind na tayo for runway 19er. Specifically, right downwind ng runway 19er. Tapit-tapit na din tayo mag-land. Having to prepare for arrival. Approach base activated. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Pangalan niya. Kaya Pratin Whitney tayo. Oh, sorry. Flaps 2. Speed check. Flaps 2. Laoag traffic, Cebu 404, turning final, RMP runway 19er. Ano pa yung gagawin kapag nagpakita na sa Dapper Bridge na daw pero kahit super layo pa sa destination? I think may ginagawa, yan, I think somewhere dito. Yan, may inaayos dito kasi hindi ko na maipakita kasi nag-final approach na tayo. Nangyari na yan sa atin before. Okay, 2,500 gear down.
2,500.
Flaps full, speed check, flaps full. Spoilers arm. Lights on. Okay, landing checklist, cabin crew. Please seated for arrival. Advice, auto thrust on speed, auto brakes on medium. Ikamebo landing low blue, landing checklist complete. Parang hindi yata natin kaya. Try lang natin. Try ko lang talaga. Glide slope, localizer, speed check. Baba kasi ng approach speed natin eh. Oh. Landing speed natin 136 lang. Up to 136, okay naman pala. Okay, ano 136. Hopefully, crossing our fingers. Right, go around altitude natin. Set to 3,000 feet. And heading natin 188. Just in case we need to go around.
1,000.
Continue.
Above. Minimum.
Autopilot disengage. Flight controls.
$500.
Steady.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Cell spoilers. First green. $70 knots. Alright. Kung ano yung LS, hindi ko napindot. I forgot. Alright, so sabi dito, wag daw mag 180 sa runway. Yeah, gagawin natin pa rin. Plus reducted, spoilers disarm. Haba na mong runway na to. Dito na tayo.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have just landed. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain turns on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please check your surroundings to ensure you do not leave your personal belongings behind. Be cautious when opening the overhead bins as heavy items may have moved during the flight. If you require assistance, please remain in your seat until all other passengers
Alright, para makapag-review tayo mamaya ng landing natin.
For passengers with onward connecting flights on Cebu Pacific or Cebu, please proceed to the transfer desk located at the arrival hall. For assistance, please approach our ground personnel upon disembarkation.
On behalf of your entire Cebu Pacific,
Yo, thanks for liking the stream, Mensal.
thank you for making Cebu Pacific a part of your important life.
After landing checklist, flash rejected, back spoilers disarm, radar off, diba? Done.
We ask that you keep your carry-up clean and tidy. Kindly clear your seat pockets of any remaining litter, and please bring these with you when
Late na sa like. No worries. Walang problema din yan.
Your cooperation ensures
Okay. Alright, we just landed here at Laoag International Airport. We're now backtracking the runway. Alright, the right side.
Salamat po. For guests with infants, the infant flight test shall be collected after disembarkation. For safety reasons, please the infant flight test inside the seat pocket and be reminded
Your
that
right
the
side.
removal of the light test from the aircraft is a serious offense.
Strobe lights off. Double checking done. Your right, your left. Chrono time off na pala. Kahit dito yung park sa gitna. Wala ibang traffic eh. Parking brake set, pressure's up, APU bleed on. And when less than 10%, shutting down engine number 1. And when less than 10%, vehicle lights off. Alright guys, this ends our flight for this evening. Let's now disconnect on VATSIM and let's now review our flights. Tapos na yung landing natin kaya. Okay, start tayo dito. Alright, another landing view natin. Passenger view naman tayo. Right wing view. FPM, not bad. Okay, another landing view. Left passenger naman tayo. Today. Alright, and last view will be the tower. Yun oh. Yes, paano po yung mga cabin announcement ng Cebu Pacific do? Actually, personal recording ko yun, sir. Pero yung sa Airbus yet 320 ng MSFS, meron yata yun. Yeah, may sound pack sila para dun yata. Alright, so this ends our stream for this evening, guys. Time check, Philippine time, it's ready. Philippine actual time is 11:50 in the evening. And the simulator time natin is approximately 10 minutes before the hour of 6 in the morning. So review ng flight natin before we end this stream. This is Cebu 404. We replicated a flight of Cebu Pacific from Manila going to Laoag International Airport. We departed Manila around 4:40 in the morning via runway 13, and we did have a view our departure. That's the Cabanatuan 1 Charlie. And we climbed to our cruising altitude of 22,000 feet. We do have 150 rests for these flights. And we just arrived here at Laoag International Airport via runway 19er, SL1 1 Bravo arrival, I think. And landing rate natin was between 208 to 210 FPM. Okay, not bad for our landing here in Laoag. Alright, so though it's a nice weather. Alright, so thanks for watching our late evening stream, guys, and hopefully we'll see each other. We will try to have another stream tomorrow, maybe in the afternoon before we, or maybe in the morning before we go back to Cebu. Ayan, 1 week naman tayo walang stream, Monday until Friday, since nasa Cebu tayo. Then maybe magsistream naman tayo pagdating na pag-uwi natin sa bahay. Alright, thanks for watching our stream, guys, and let's see each other sa susunod nating streams. Skymedic is now signing off. Magandang gabi, guys, and ingat parati. Skymedic is now signing off. Good night, guys.